1. He's running second in stage 2 right now.
How's Mr. 500 going, huh? How's C-Fan in the 500 club?
He is a mess right now, sir. I love C-Fan, and I kind of called him out and said, you didn't get 500, sir. That's the Smith machine, but it's more weight than I can ever move, so I'll give him credit. We'll call him 450 with an asterisk. How about that? Or 500 with an asterisk. C-Fan is in the grass right now.
That guy built like a shit brick house.
Yes, he is.
Like a brick house made of shit? Is that what you're saying? Oh, fuck you up, Rodney.
Yeah, don't put words in my mouth.
Yeah, because he's going to put some other stuff in your mouth to keep talking shit on him.
No, I like C-Fan. I wouldn't talk shit on him.
Now you like C-Fan after you just talk shit on him.
Come on, Greg. You know me better now.
Oh, yeah. Reckless Racer, what, he give up already?
He never made it. He never made it to the start.
Sad.
Typical's got a nice little gap on it. And that's what he wants to see, right? He wants to see Hollywood and Henson in between him and Billy.
Oh,
let
yeah.
those three race it out. He just put some huge points on Billy.
Where'd Billy finish that last stage?
P3.
Yeah, P3. Yeah, because the 92 car was second in P2.
Yeah, Hollywood put up a great stage 2 or stage 1, man. I will be right back.
How you doing tonight, Rick?
Good. I'm just watching Billy Holcomb make some laps. Big Rig 64 Racing here, hanging out with Bubba and Rodney. Yo, Rodney, what are you doing tomorrow night? You want to jump up and play some tag with us on Checkers and Wreckers?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, that'd be fun. Bubba's setting it up. We're gonna be doing tag at some track. I forgot at this point, but probably Darlington. So you have to touch at least one car every lap, or you're out.
I can touch the wall. That's about it.
It gives you a reason to send it without breaking. Alright, so Billy Holcomb here hanging out in 4th place, Typical stepping away, and let's see this Hollywood guy in this 92. He's got a good ride, man. Hollywood, Henson, Billy, and Typical. I guess that's been the MO all night. These guys have been riding high and just getting into them corners. Yeah, there's so much dirt that flies up at this track because, I mean, they're cutting corners constantly. You're on the edge the whole time. We saw it last night in the C League race. And you could really get some racy times happening. But it looks like these guys are just stretching out and boring me right now.
Typical's setting his own race right now.
Dan the Man and Dunlap on pit road. Lynch rolling around in that 7 car. He's not called Big Toe Joe anymore because, you know, I haven't heard from him, so he doesn't get a nickname. He's back to just Lynch. I don't know. Maybe he's really sad. I heard he was getting a sex change 2 weeks ago, so maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he.
Henson and Hollywood getting into it right there, going into the turn, pushing each other wide. They're battling all over the place. Doors and fenders and bumpers and noses and tails.
Now, at Road America, it's really easy because it's such a long track to really rev up your car. And if you don't, like, if you beat the guy to the brake, it's a very bad thing for you. Usually you'll have a nose in your door, just like this, just like we're watching. We're going to be taking this hard right-hander. Let's see who walks out of this one.
Oh, my God.
Got a little squirrely there. Got on the brake too hard.
Rick, do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Pull up C-Fan stream on your phone or whatever you watch with.
All right.
And look at the gear package he's running. I cannot understand why he built this car this way.
What's he in second gear most of the lap?
He's down to first gear every turn.
Wow. That's a lot of revs.
Yeah, he's got something messed up.
Like, he's eating tires up. He's drifting through all the turns.
I'm gonna in-car with him a little bit and just see how he's going, but it definitely looks like he's having a hard time out here.
He's made tire pressure. He's running 205s. I mean, he's in P4, but I don't know how long that's going to hold the way these tires are going to get ripped up.
P5, right? Because where's Billy? Right ahead of him?
No, he's P4.
Where's Billy at? Did he pit?
P3.
Oh.
Hollywood pitted.
Oh, okay.
So
maybe he knows something we don't, man.
Who's that, Hollywood?
C-Fan.
It didn't work out stage 1. He ended up a lap down.
All right. Well.
And with Princess Diana.
Oh, he got slicking into the wall. All right, I got you.
Yeah. And then, unfortunately, the game Heavy Duty got loose with him, and then Heavy Duty unghosted inside of C-Fan, and they both spun around.
That you can only blame EA for that. Before. You can only blame EA for that one.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. I don't even know.
You got streamers right now, Rig, because I only got 4 people watching.
I don't know. Can you share your stream yet? Are you allowed to?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can.
But it's a road course, so you know.
Let me just.
Nobody
share.
wants to sit and watch that.
Copy link. I'm
going to see how long typical stays out.
12 hours and 15 minutes. It's rough, man. It's real rough.
I can say they're pretty spread out right now.
What's 12 hours and 15 minutes?
It feels like this race, and I've only been here for 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, we're rolling with C-Fan right now. He's not doing much. Dan the Man's not doing much. Reckless Racer's probably got the smartest race I've seen. Looks like there's only 9 guys out here, right?
No, 11.
11. All right, good job, Reckless. Nice top 11. Good job, bud.
Yep. Well, no, he was P12.
Oh, sad for him.
So there's 11 running.
Eagles and Heavy are out here. I don't think Eagles did a lot of practicing this week. Want to shout it out. The Mr. Beast bar. They're called Feastables at 7-Eleven.
I heard they're delicious.
Dude, I just went and picked up like all 3 flavors for me and the boy to try.
Yeah.
And Eagles in the kitty litter. There's this one. It's called D's Nuts, and it's peanut butter and chocolate, and it's only got 200 calories. And like you just eat that thing and you're good, man. It's like a mix of like I wouldn't call it a protein bar, but it fills you up.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's nothing really healthy in it. I don't think. I mean.
Big shout out to Mr. Beast. Hashtag Mr. Beast.
Yeah, hashtag Mr. Beast. Throw them up, guys.
You know who we haven't seen in a while there, Rig?
The producer.
Producer.
That's it. Yo, Bub, you'll love this. It's got protein in it. It's got 2 grams of protein.
Okay.
So if you ate 10 of these, that's like one of your shots.
Not even close.
No, I imagine you're force feeding protein into you at this point.
Each scoop's 35 grams.
Are they sports bars?
Yeah. No, they're delicious bars.
They're just chocolate bars.
Yeah.
So Typical's doing it again, staying out. So he's going to pick this lap 7. Pit road will be closed now.
Yeah, check the chat. What's it called? The practice lobby. I just posted a picture in there. I'm like a child.
Nice.
That's it, yo. That's see, kids. When you make your own money, you can go do stupid shit like that. Nah, they like $2. They like $2 a bar though. That's real expensive for a fucking candy bar.
No.
I don't eat candy bars no more, man. I don't eat candy bars. Uh-oh, C-Fan's coming in the pits.
Flying J, their candy bars are $2.79.
Flying J's, huh? Is that like...
Yeah.
What the hell is a Flying J?
Yeah, what is
That's
that?
a truck stop.
Oh, is that what that name of that place is?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Why are you eating candy bars? You diabetic, Holmes. You don't need them.
Hey,
I ain't trying to tell you how to live your life, but I mean, don't you
Till
like
it
your left
stops.
foot? Yeah, don't you like your left foot? Is that candy bar so good you give up your left foot for it?
I don't eat candy bars every day, like about once a week.
That's like a guy. Never mind. That's too personal. Off broadcast, I'll have to tell you that story. Right? Just remind me that comment and then lap band.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a buddy who got lap band and he tried to stretch it back out.
Oh, this guy's fighting everything he can to stretch it out. Chicken makes him sick, but potato chips and fucking ice cream don't.
What?
Yeah, so the diet consists of potato chips, ice cream, and ginger ale.
That's the only thing I eat. That's the only thing I eat. It's got sugar in it, but I don't need.
Yeah, that sounds like your boy's about to die, bro.
Yeah. So Typical's in the pit. Let's see it. Billy already pitted, correct?
Yeah, Billy's already pitted, so he's just rolling right now. I'm on Billy.
Let's see what Typical does. Typical did a crapshoot last time and it paid off. He's going to have probably a 4-second pit stop here.
What stage are we in?
We are stage 2, sir, and we're an hour into this damn broadcast. Typical's in his pit. Typical is out of his pit.
Good night. Love you, buddy.
Start finish.
Go, get in bed.
Go to bed, Ben.
1, 2, 3, get your ass in bed before I beat you.
Nice. This is rigged, throwing down the law.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, get your ass in bed. That's what happens. Yeah, I feel like every time I eat a candy bar, I should eat like a beef stick or something on the back end just to
Nice.
level it out. Really jack the sodium level up. Yo, I found
So
this. I found these things. Miss Rig did. They're called chomps, and they're like all sticks, and they like low sugar and everything in them, and they're just organic beef sticks. And I'm like, yo, I'm all about
Who
that
wants
life,
organic beef?
dude. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought it was a joke. Then I ate it. And I was like, yo, that tastes way better than I thought it would, and it's soft. It's nice.
Yeah, some of those are pretty good, man.
I am going with Mr. FTR is still in 4th place, boys.
He didn't pass nobody.
Looks like Henson and Hollywood are P2 and 3. Hollywood is P2, Henson is P3, and Mr. Holcomb is P4.
I just wheeze laughed so hard, and he goes.
C-Fan is P5, drifting with tire lights on. Losing it all over the place. His left front is destroyed. This gear setup he's running, he literally looks like Tokyo Drift across this track right now. He literally drifted out of a turn, down a straightaway, and into a turn.
Who's that? C-Fan?
Yeah, I don't understand why you're running a 1-2-3 setup here.
I wish I could lie to you, but like I took a really good setup on Sunday, and I burped. I bastardized the gears so bad. There was a point where I could just ride in second gear, and I'd never tack out.
No shit.
Yeah, it was like I ran a whole lap in second gear, and I was like, "This is bad. I should have checked these before the race." I think I had Billy's setup in, and I just like screwed up the gears so bad. Well, I knew where I was gonna finish, though. I wasn't like, "Oh no, it didn't change anything."
Right. C-Fan, you better get your act together, buddy, or else you're gonna lose the spot to Dan the Man, because you got another lap to run.
Oh, this is the last lap?
Yep.
Great. I'm so happy.
Henson, Billy, C-Fan, Dan the Man, heavy, rounding out your top 7.
Wow.
C-Fan's got 12%, and he just passed start finish.
Oh, here you go. Oh, Henson slid out.
allows Hollywood to get that gap on him to secure P2. But that just shows you how far back Billy is because he wasn't able to get any gap or any distance on him.
Right.
I'm on Billy right now, and he ain't even getting close.
Oh, you're watching Billy?
Yeah.
There goes C-Fan getting ready to get passed by Dan the Man. Dan the Man gives him the nose to the rear end. Little booty rocking everywhere.
Well, he'll be okay. I think he'll be able to fend him off.
Nah,
And there it goes. And there it goes.
I'm telling you, man, that setup he's running is definitely screwing him. 9% on his left front, 15% on his left rear. Dan the Man just...
You know what, C-Fan? This one's for you.
Dan the Man got into the back of him, just so you know.
Dan the Man, Bubba Sparks. He got in that booty. It's all for you, C-Fan.
Oh, Dunlap gets into the back of Eagles. Eagles gets a little loose, pushes Dunlap back off to the grass.
He don't get
Lynch
no
run
booty.
away with him. If I am C-Fan trying to make the move, the aggressive move, P5 to P6. Or vice versa.
Yeah, he's up front. Are you behind?
Oh, Dan the Man is rocking him. What's that?
Are you behind?
What do you mean?
Oh, he got up to P5 like a few minutes ago.
Well, Typical must have won that stage because he slowed down.
Here we
Absolutely
go.
not.
Coming up on it right here. Coming up on it right here. There it is. C-Fan beats him back to the line.
So we're going to have typical Hollywood, typical...
Typical. Hollywood, Henson, Billy.
Yes.
C-Fan, Dan the Man. I just showed up.
Heavy
bro.
duty.
I just showed up. Like,
Tone Touch, Lynch, Eagles.
beef stick.
Round out your top 10.
Don't forget
So that
about
would leave Dunlap as P11.
Yeah, Dunlap. You're P11. Good job, buddy.
So that's another huge points gain on Billy by typical.
These beef sticks are delicious.
Rig,
Yeah.
level 90 in the something, whatever that thing is.
Summit. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Eagles comes out on the pole, ladies and gentlemen. Eagles did not get a pin in.
No. His car peeled off
Eagles
so hard.
is done parking. I hate when he does that, man.
Yeah. Is he the 47 car?
Yep.
Billy Holcomb up in second. C-Fan up in front of Lynch Daddy.
I can hear Billy's motor behind.
No, that's me chewing on a beef stick. Listen to my ASMR. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some race cars.
I wonder if Eagles controller died,
Whoop.
Rig.
C-Fan got booted right there.
Eagles controller may have died. He just got the car started back up.
No way.
Yep.
All right,
He's
go
now
for him.
He's entering turn one.
I know, because this car went quick look, man.
Yeah, he spun it right off the rip. Like, typical falling back right now, boys.
Yeah, he is.
Typical back by fifth.
Yeah.
Billy Holcomb's your leader.
Yeah, he drove it in there, Billy did.
Good for Billy. Come on, Billy, get your points. Like I said, that's my pick for tonight, man. I picked Billy. I was talking to him tonight before the race. I said, you're going to be my pick.
I'm gonna have to go with my boy, Lynch.
I love that you said my boy, and then you thought about it. My boy, what the hell is his name? Lynch.
I'm wondering what Eagles is doing. Eagles might be doing his whole tactic. The Eagles might be pulling a move here, Rig, just so you know.
Really?
I'm going to ride with him, see if he parks it, but he is not even full throttle. You know what I'm referring to, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ride with Billy, and we'll see when he passes him.
I'm sitting here on Eagles.
92 has a good car tonight.
Eagles is probably going to hit a 3-minute lap this lap.
It looked like he was going pretty slow.
Yeah, he's barely driving this thing.
All right, let's see what Eagles does, man.
Or he may have a flat tire too. He didn't pit. Eagles is going in the pit.
All right.
So let's see if he hangs out. I forgot that he didn't pit.
Man, they're running on old Billy and Hanson. They're running away from the 13 car.
So running away at this track is the hardest thing to do, but it's also the easiest thing to do because there's so many corners. On a regular track, you might get 1 to 2 tenths on somebody. At here, in the corner, you could get 15 seconds on something. Like 15, what is that? What's 15 tenths? What is that, a second and a half?
Yeah.
So you figure in one lap, you could almost gain a full second on somebody. Just by hitting your marks right. That's why it looks so big here. Now,
You
if
could
he...
do more. I've seen guys hit 3 or 4 seconds just by hitting clean laps.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, I'm thinking A League, everybody's hitting clean laps, you know.
Yeah.
But that's why you see guys get those big runs. Because look at Billy just letting them push him. He's like, "Come on, you gonna ride me? Ride me. Let's go." There you go. Billy takes him down the hill.
Lap down. Still in it.
Billy's driving hard tonight, man. Break the plow out. Go get that field done. Come on, Billy.
Yeah, but look who's back.
Oh, yeah, no, he's going to have to race that 13. That 13 and that 92 caught up. Henson was racing with Billy a little bit, so that obviously it's going to slow you down because you're worried about the guy behind you. You're not worried about the laps in front of you. This corner right here is where a lot of stuff happens. Billy sinks it up real nice. Typical cuts in front of the... Yeah, he cut up in front of the 92. Billy Holcomb dives down through the grass, grabs that corner. Looks like the 54 is lockstep with him. I mean, this looks like two parents, and the one in the front stole the baby, and the back one's trying to catch him before he crosses state lines. Like, Henson ain't going nowhere, man.
Hollywood off in the grass.
Henson's like, "Give me back my baby. You forgot an insulin."
Nice.
It's funny. Typical, third place. See if we can get up here and mix it up, man. We had 3 guys last night really battle it out with Shackett, Snowden, and
Henson
Brewster
gets
Baker.
a little sloppy.
Oh.
Typical drops in underneath of him, gives him a little push out the way.
Oh,
Henson
man.
drops back. Let's see where they make it out. Typical gets the pass completed.
Yep.
Allows 92 to come up on the side of the 52 or the 54, whatever car that is, loses another spot to that 92.
There he goes. Power move by the 54. He's grabbing it, though. He's going up that hill real nice, and all he's got to do is late brake, and he can catch. Typical. Going into this corner, this is where you make up all your time. If that guy is spanking you for a lap, you just got to brake late.
Yep.
Let's see. No, he just hit his line.
Typical's run down and ran away from Billy the past 2 stages, though. So.
Yeah. Who won the C League race yesterday?
Brewster Baker. Big shout out to Brewster Baker. Big shout out to Dark Knight. 2 winners this week in FTR B and C League. I mean,
shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah.
Teased by Maddie, Wheels on Wheels, and our head sponsor, Van Winkle Auto Supply in Napa, bringing us that blimp cam every week. Typical cuts the corner on Billy. Oh, you know they're motherfucking each other right now. And Typical gives it back. Typical lets him take the spot.
Oh, yeah. Billy's like, "Really, dude? You want to race me like that? Come on." I can hear him. I can hear Billy saying that.
You got a little rivalry between these two. You know,
Oh,
these
yeah.
top four, there's no friends right now. Typically, we're going to try to shoot on the outside. That's a tough pass to make because you're going to have to really throttle control so you don't get off into that dirt. We see Typical kind of sputtering it up. Come back in on the low end. Let's see. This is where you're going to see somebody make a drastic move right here. Typical going to try to shoot underneath her. He's going to give it to Billy. He's going to let Billy get it.
Yep, Billy kept that corner right underneath him. Now he's going to
Typical
the
gets
outside, though.
Exit. This is where you want to be, though. You want to come over. You're going to cut up, hit the brakes. You're going to cut that corner real right.
There it
Take
is.
that low inside line. Come out high.
No, there
There's
you
the
go.
pass.
Got to get higher. Good job.
That was a nice drive right there between the two of them.
You got to do it there, though. That's where that pass has to happen.
Typical gets a little loose coming out of that turn, coming up that hill. That's
Oh,
the
Billy
maker.
Holcomb shaking it up. Come on, Billy, shake him up.
Oh, boy.
Look at this, 3 wide. Whose heads are gonna ride with? Billy does not like being on the outside right now on this main strip
Actually
because
gives the push to Typical.
Typical pulls it up. Billy, if I'm you, I'm diving. I'm diving, Billy. Get inside.
He braked a little early. Didn't pay off for him.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Oh, Henson overshoots the turn a little bit.
Did you watch any of the C League last night, Bub?
Hollywood off into the grass. I did not.
Oh, dude, it was awesome racing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They made this track so much fun, just like these guys are doing. Billy's going to the inside of Typical right now. Going to grab that line, cut through the grass.
Oh, he hit the
Billy
wall.
scraped the wall.
Typical.
Boy.
I was
I don't know
on
if there was a little help there, but
Man, Typical grabs the wall. Jeez. Sir, please face the wall and cough. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like right there. Oh, man. Billy Hogan back out to the point.
Left.
54 right behind him. Now it's 17 laps, man. That's 2 pit stops. They got to make 2 pit stops because you only get 8.
Now Typical's going to be pissed. Typical's going to drive like a pissed off teenager.
Well, the only problem.
He gave the spot back to Billy when he got into the side of him.
The only problem with that is Typical's already kind of moved Henson out the way, and Henson's not going to let it happen again.
Absolutely not.
I should have raced this course, man, yesterday. But
Really? I didn't want to race it, and I raced it.
I like this track better
Hey,
than I do.
I tell you what, Rod, I'm excited to come to the C Mains next year and race with you guys on Tuesday nights. We don't.
I'm making that move too, Rig.
Are ya?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think
6 o'clock just doesn't work on Sundays.
No, it won't work for me.
Really don't work anymore.
We'll welcome you with the arms open.
it'll be a lot of fun to have Bubba and Big Rig down there in the chats, shooting the shit with you guys. Not to mention maybe we could learn something from them.
Yeah, right.
Or we could just have fun on Tuesday nights because we were sick of having fun on
You're not
Sundays.
gonna learn nothing from me, man. So.
Hey, Rodney, you've been having a hell of a season. You got a podium this year, bud.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, the bad thing about it is I missed like 4 or 5 races.
Wow.
And I went all the way down to 15, and I worked my way back up to 7.
Dude, you can't say you had a bad season then. That's a lot of points.
Yeah.
Right now, Billy Holcomb, he's stretching it a little bit. He's not quite abracadabra. He's not gone, but he is 100% leaving.
Yeah.
Typical. He doesn't know what to do. He's got that damage. The car's plowing every time he's going in the corner. He's really got to get off that thing.
He's definitely in the gas a long time.
Well, it's different up here in A League. I mean, that could cost you the race. You know what I mean? There goes Eagles.
So who's going to transfer to the B League out of the C League?
Shackett,
yeah.
Only one driver?
Well, Snowden can't because he can't run on Sunday nights, and Sky Pilot can't run on Sunday nights. So unless they're going to do the C-Fan jump and go straight up to A League, which I don't see a problem with that. Those guys could run up there.
Typical's closed this gap on Henson.
Yeah, Billy's still out front, man.
Henson moves over out the way.
Are they?
Good move.
Wow. Wow, Henson, what are you doing? Maybe a little respect out of Henson, knowing he doesn't have a car to beat Typical's, but Typical's car's beat up, man.
Yeah.
Now we'll see how beat up that car is. Let's see if he's able to march Billy down. We haven't seen Typical take tires yet, so
No tires yet?
nope.
You
He's
think-
done
you think
every pit with no tires.
You think B Izzy he'll transfer to the B League? He run in the top 10. I mean the top
Who's that?
5. B Izzy, the #1 car.
Being Izzy?
Hey, that's Billy's car. That's not ours. So
Oh, I know. I was just asking. I was just.
right now the C League's
I don't know that you'll see many move up because of how many are in B League already.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have me and Big Rig step down. You're gonna have 1 or 2 guys go up. So you're gonna have 3 or 4 openings in B League. So you may see 2 or 3 guys come up, and you may see some guys come in that are not in the league at all.
right.
Come in and race B League.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Got a good point.
Here we go. This 13 is staring at Billy, but he's not quite making them bigger.
He really
He's
made a
making
little
them
bit
bigger in the
more.
turns, man. He's closing the gaps in the turns, which is huge.
All right. Like right there, he did very well trying to get up to him.
Typical's got the better entrance and exit on that turn. Eagle's still in this race.
Yeah, it's just
He just went in the pit, didn't he?
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I did on Sunday. I just parked by the pit road for the last 2 laps. I was like, I'm done. You guys finish, and I'll just drive out behind you. As
Good entry in there.
I'm doing it on Sunday, I literally go, Billy's gonna say, "What the fuck is he doing?" And that's what he was saying. What the hell's Big Rig doing over there? Man, Typical's car looks like it went through a trash compactor.
Yeah, but it's working.
Yeah, who knows?
He's able to drive this thing into the turns pretty well.
And that's one thing that Billy and I were saying last night. A little bit of damage at tracks like this actually helps you because it woes you up. It woes you up way faster.
Look at how much of a gap he just closed on Billy. He's now side by side with
oh,
Billy. Taking the
man,
inside
here we
line,
go.
gonna make the pass, but he overshoots a turn.
Oh,
Pushes
pushing
a
Billy.
little up. Billy gets the turn back.
That's one thing about Typical, man. You know, if he gets into it, at least he gives you the spot back.
Not always.
Not always, but it's early in the race. He's not
Billy
trying.
overshoots a turn,
Oh.
or maybe, you know what? Maybe that was courtesy.
Yeah, maybe it was
Maybe
a courtesy
Billy
move.
said, I got in your ass end and got you, spun around. You take the spot back. C-Fan's over here doing ice capades. Running P4, though.
Good for him. All by himself, huh?
All by myself.
I wanna be.
So, my question is,
Yeah.
Typical or C-Fan is out of fuel.
C-Fan's out of fuel.
C-Fan probably may not make it to the pits. So that means Typical's got to be there too.
Let's see when these leaders pit.
There it
He's going
is.
in the pit.
That could also be why Billy was like, yeah, go ahead and take it. We're going in the pits right now. And if Typical's got to take 4 and Billy doesn't,
There's no way Billy's not going to take 4. These guys have only done 2 pit stops,
Yeah.
1 each stage.
I thought Typical wasn't taking tires.
Typical wasn't taking tires.
Oh,
But there's been 2 pit stops, and they've only had to run 1 and 2 laps after those pits.
Oh yeah.
You
that's right.
can't go another tank on no tires.
No.
Right.
Like C-Fan's down to 7% on his left front right now. Typical's got all 4.
So's Billy. 16. Billy comes out, though.
Billy comes out on the lead. Look at that. Oh, and Typical gets into the wall coming out.
There we go. The 51 out front. Typical's right behind him.
Put a little pressure on him. Uh-oh. 2 wheels.
Does that mean Henson's in the lead right now?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Henson on the point. Billy Holcomb in second. Typical in third.
I think he's got going to pits, man, pretty soon.
Hollywood in 4th. Nah, Henson went in earlier. Typical getting super squirrely.
Yeah, Henson wouldn't be anywhere near them if he pitted already.
Okay.
Like if he didn't pit already. That pit road's so long. I mean, it's almost a 40-second pit.
So Seafed's first pit, because he wrecked on lap 1, his first pit in stage 1 was 36.4 seconds.
Solid.
Could you imagine how long that must have felt?
It's like a 2-minute pit right there. It's like in your head, it's 10 minutes, but like by the time you get out, it's like a minute 45. Like.
Yep. It's just such a long pit road. It's crazy.
Yeah, you better give those pit people, man, and some energy drinks, man, so they get on it.
You know what they gotta eat? They gotta eat them Mr. Beast bars, bro. Get on Mr. Beast bars. These things are delicious. Rodney, I'm telling you, go to a 7-Eleven. Get the Mr. Beast bars. They are friggin' amazing.
I don't shop at 7-Eleven, man. That place is so expensive.
You live in California, everything is expensive.
Right, like you're gauging what here?
Like we bought Domino's at 7-Eleven. We got 2 pizzas, a thing of wings, and fucking an Alfredo bowl, and it was $70.
Really?
Yeah.
Who wants to live in California?
Nobody.
Except for your
Typical
brother.
making a move on the inside, trying to make that pass on Billy with the drag race coming down a long stretch, going into the short, hard right-hand turn.
Let's see. You think he's gonna stick it?
He makes the pass.
Yeah, he does on the high side. Hey, what part of California did you come to, Bubba?
Santa Barbara.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a while, I just keep seeing Eagle's car, and it looks like he's just exploring the track. He's like, "What's over here?"
I think Jersey is the only state with 7-Elevens.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Snowden.
Hey, you go to 7-Elevens in Utah, they're on every corner. Every freaking corner.
So are Mormons. They're on every corner in Utah as well.
Yeah, trying to recruit.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, man, because me and my brother hauled some cars over there in Utah one time. And we was leaving, and we was going through town there. Every freaking corner had a 7-Eleven.
Wow. Every corner at a 7-Eleven. This is compelling shit right here.
Henson gets the struggle on the exit there. Typical closing the gap. Billy falling back just a bit. Is Hollywood around?
No, he's still traveling. Gonna jump back on Dan the Man. Let's watch him throw some dirt. He's running a smooth line, man. He's not cutting corners. He's not doing nothing.
I remember last season or 2 seasons ago, Dan the Man gave me a walkthrough on this track, man, and he's got, it was either this or the other one we just did that I did pretty well at. What road course was it?
Mid-Ohio?
Mid-Ohio. And my man knows, like, he's good. He's, like, calculated with running these tracks, man.
Oh yeah, man. Dan the Man's a little bit different when it comes to like NASCAR. Like he'll sit there and tweak all day on setups.
Yeah, you will.
12 laps left, boys.
Like he's one of those guys. He'll give you a setup, and then 17 to 20 minutes later, He'll be like, I changed it 3 times. My bad.
Yep.
And you're like, how? What'd you do?
JD does the same thing.
That's it, man. He just gets it. Eagles is still just out there. So much damage. I'm going to take a lap with Eagles. Race fans for Trump 2020.
Typical is losing ground to the 54.
He does real mint though, just the hair, man. And after that, it's all over.
Henson's running a very dangerous line.
Lynch, what? Bubba, go back on my stream. Go back on my stream.
We are under caution?
Yeah, Lynch just killed Eagles. It was like...
Oh, Eagles is stuck. He's practicing parallel parking right now.
Yeah, go back on my stream and watch what just happened.
Go to Eagles right now.
I'm watching him. I'm literally on him.
That is awesome.
I'm pretty sure they just did that screwing around and just caused a caution.
Hell, he was parked in between the cones.
Go back on my stream, watch back the last minute and a half, and watch me ride on Eagles. That was crazy.
The drag race to the first corner.
The Eagles, what in the fuck?
You see Lynch coming in afterwards and just destroying them, dude.
So, here's my issue though, Rig.
Yeah, he just changed the whole race.
That's an intentional caution.
Yeah, and the ruling in FTR is, I mean, I guess if it's a malice intent, you could get suspended or expedited out of the group. I don't think he meant to cause a caution. I think he was just screwing around. And wow. I mean that took Henson's lead away. You know what I mean? That took Henson's lead away. Now Typical's back out to the point, but Henson was out there walking away. If you're Henson right now, how hot are you?
I'd be mad.
Do they even know?
I don't think so.
Some guys' cars at these tracks don't come in until late laps. Anyway, you got Typical out front. You got Henson behind him. You got Billy Holcomb behind him. Looks like 92 of Hollywood, followed by C-Fan. Then Dan the Man right behind him. No, Tone Touch, and then Dan the Man. And then you have the 66 of Dunlap. Wow.
Rig, that is, I don't know how I feel about that.
That screwed up the whole race. You literally just changed the outcome of the race.
We lost heavy duty. Was it heavy duty or was it Lynch?
I think it was Lynch. Wow.
Yeah, it was Lynch.
That was ridiculous, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. To the viewers out there, sorry about that. Didn't expect that to happen. If you were pulling for Henson, I mean, he's still up here. He's still battling, so maybe. Guys on older tires, you know, they would have had to have pit one more time anyway. What's the pits look like? What lap are we on?
I gotta go back to C-Fan. I'll let you know.
You saw how hard he got hit?
7 laps left, so that is the...
How many laps left?
4, I'm sorry, 7.
7. All right, so they might be good. Is this lap 1 or 2? Because you can only go 8. Wow.
Man, Eagle, all he doing just floating around.
Typical Henson, Billy, all into the wall.
Lynch is still on the track.
Bubba, have you ever seen anything like that? Like, we're both in awe right now. Like, not in FTR. I've never seen that in FTR before.
No. And like you said, I don't know that they did it on, like, to purposely draw out a caution.
All right.
But it's still an intentional caution, no matter what way you write it.
Right. The caution came out, and it will affect the finish if they finish like this because Henson was out front.
Comfortably.
Yeah, very comfortably.
And Typical had damage, though.
I don't know if he had. I mean, everybody picks up a little bit here and there from Rubbin, but I don't know. I don't want to go that far, but I'm just saying.
Pre-pit?
That was pre-pit, I think. Oh wait, no, he might have fixed his damage too on that.
Yeah,
yeah, his hood's all clean now.
I don't know how I feel about the outcome of this race now. That's kind of fugazi, man.
Yeah. Well, because where are they at in points? Where's Henson at? You know?
Henson is not in the point structure. However, you take away Typical winning this race and getting them extra playoff points.
Eagles is third.
No. Eagles is laps down.
I meant in points.
Oh, yeah.
And then C-Fan's in fourth right now.
Like, that move, to be honest with you, should disqualify Eagles from this race.
Right, 100%.
I mean, granted, he's gotten no points, but he should get 0 points for this race.
Yeah, that was...
Lynch should get 0 points for this race, even though he's not in the playoffs. I don't like that. I mean, just fucking around, yeah, whatever, but you literally to have two cars follow each other into the same wall, like, knowing that that's going to draw a caution because you both came to a dead stop.
Right.
Like, what's the one thing you do when you get wrecked? You slam your brakes on.
C-Fan going in the pit. He's making his pit stop.
Seven laps left. Something right here. I forgot how long these laps were.
2 minutes long.
Man, I'm excited. Are you guys excited to race a Cup car this next season?
Yeah, sure. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Billy's in the pit. Typical's still out.
Right, Billy's short pitting. All right, that's a smart move.
Then C-Fan, he's in the pits. He's on his way out.
Billy just came out. He's rolling. Gonna watch Typical here. That means he's gonna have to pit soon.
No, these guys are all pitting short. So his Typical should still have like 4 or 5 laps of fuel left.
It's like Sweet Caroline mixed with dubstep.
Oh,
I know you like the dubstep.
a Sweet Caroline mixed with dubstep? Yeah, I'm all over that. We can't play that, though, on the live because it's copywritten.
It's on SoundCloud.
Oh, it's SoundCloud? Yeah, we're fine, though.
I heard it on TikTok, so I found it.
Suck my balls.
I'm still blown away by that caution, man. Those two should be parked.
100%.
Yeah, Billy's not gonna park him though.
I'm gonna ride one more lap with the Eagles here, see how he does.
He's been way off the pace, man. I rode with him a couple
Typical's probably got a 5 or 6 second lead on Henson right now. Henson's sitting comfortable. Billy's off into the third.
Oh yeah, that's a gap right there.
Hollywood running P3, Billy P4. I'm disappointed in the outcome of this race, man.
Me too, because I wanted more beating and banging, running side by side, but that caution really screwed everything up. These guys were getting ready to make some more green flag pit stops. I mean, it's exciting, you know, and really race around each other, because once those tires get worn, it's a lot of fun. But
Yeah.
you know, now you got guys stepping out on each other because they all got freshies, and some guys are short run guys, some guys are long run guys, and I don't know. It probably didn't change much, but it definitely made us feel like it did.
Well, it did, because now with those pit strategies, Billy's running 5th instead of, where was he at, 3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah, third.
Typical's running 1st instead of 2nd. Henson's running 2nd instead of 1st. Like,
That would be at least 2 to 3 laps before pitch, right?
yeah. Like, Typical's still running, Henson's still running, they still got to pit. They'll probably pit with 2 laps left.
Yeah.
Typical will take no tires.
Well, 3 laps left you got to pit with.
Alright, so Typical will pit with 3 laps left, take no tires, just fuel, and finish this race in the lead. I'm calling it. That's how it's going to go.
Yeah, because he's running away from Hanson right now.
We've seen Typical go no tires every stage.
Yeah.
And now you just gave Typical 9 laps to run with a pit stop. We already know he could do it. He ran 10 laps last stage.
Right.
So I don't know, man. It's not my call, but those two should be disqualified and maybe parked for the next race. Eagles should be, you know, there
Definitely.
should be a penalty for sure. You know, that's more than just a 15-point penalty too. Like, that's,
Yeah, it's an
you
intentional
affected an
caution.
entire, right? You affected the entire outcome of a race,
Yeah.
and 4 laps left, boys. 4 laps.
Four
left.
laps left. Yeah, I definitely feel like we were robbed of something from that. And now, I mean, who knows? Typical might go in, get a black flag, and it might have just given it to Hollywood, you know?
Yeah, I feel like that's a stretch.
You mean Hanson?
You've got such a leniency with the entrance on this pit road. There's no way you're getting a black flag unless you're floored the whole way through.
Yeah.
Like, the entrance is so long before you got to hit the speed.
And it's uphill, you know?
Right, like. So short of Typical just losing it or blowing a tire, he's pretty much secured this win. Because Henson's still got to pit Henson.
Henson does not, or Typical does not pit.
Henson's pitting now.
Yeah, but Typical's been doing that all night long too.
Yeah, so Typical's on 3 laps left, so he's got to pit this lap.
I'm going to ride around with Tip. See how his laps look.
So Hollywood is our P3.
Bailey's P4.
Eagle's literally doing 30 miles an hour right now.
Yeah, that's what I was
Like,
saying.
I don't understand what his objective is or what he's doing.
That's why I was saying he's way off the pace.
Typical's grabbing the corner, looking good. Watching him hot rod through it.
I mean, he's moving out of the way, but like, what are you accomplishing right now? What are you doing?
You're not caught nothing that I see. Sitting mowing the grass. That's all I see.
Typical's flying right now. The 47's parked again in that same spot he drew out that caution. Like, I guess he's just gonna try and do K-turns in this spot all night. Like,
Typical's going in the pits
pit.
right now. So now we're going to ride with Billy.
What?
I don't know.
Got about 4 turns before Hansen gets to him.
Typical's still not in his pit stall though. Where's Billy at right now?
Nowhere near. Oh, where's Henson?
Hansen, he's almost there.
Henson is last turn now. Nope,
Going
this
in.
is the same
1,
spot Billy's at.
3,
Typical's gonna pop out.
Oh wow,
ahead of
there it
Henson.
is.
Henson's not gonna be up to speed, but Typical's gonna come out and have probably 4 or 5 seconds on Henson. Yeah, I could see Typical and Henson just passing on the pit road.
Yep, Typical just left. Typical's gone. He's already back on the track. It was a splash and go.
Eagles is now playing the big rig card. He is parked in his parking spot where he drew out the caution.
he's doing the big rig thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no. This is strange to say the least.
So it's looking like it's going to be Typical, Henson, I don't know, Hollywood, and Billy.
Yep, and then Billy.
I'd still like Billy to jump up here to discuss that intentional caution, man. That's just... I think that's a bunch of bullshit, if you ask me.
100%. We have no room for that in this
The
league,
7
right?
is also parked on the side of the track.
Yeah, I kind of agree that did kind of screw Hansen out of the win, I think, but...
At least the opportunity for a win, you know?
Yeah.
That was cheaty at best. We'll bring it up after we talk to them about their where they finished, and then we'll bring it up. But man, that was... Don't want to take anything away from Typical. Obviously, he had a great ride all night.
Oh, Typical definitely earned this win, but I think that it would have been a better race had Henson not got screwed out of that spot.
100%.
Typical was going to make the pass eventually, but it would have been an even racier event.
Right, at that point, all they're really doing is screwing the viewers over on a good race.
I know one thing. I get a birthday in 2 days.
Wow.
Nice.
My birthday is on Monday, Memorial Day.
Yeah, mine's on Friday.
Oh, sweet. Well, happy 75th birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Happy birthday to you, too.
Thanks, bud.
I mean, early one.
My clothes size is Mazda. So if you want to
Yes.
send me something, Mazda. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I wish I could, man, but I got... On my
Shut up,
birthday,
Rodney.
I gotta buy tags for my car, smog it.
Shut up,
That's
Rodney.
that's about
Nobody
$300.
Rodney, shut up. Just have a good birthday, Rodney.
Oh, it's his birthday and you're being mean?
No, he's being ridiculous. Happy birthday to both of you. Enjoy it. Thank you, Stuart.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, what up there, Special Stu?
Birthday, Rodney.
Maybe he'll come
Hey,
racing the C
sir.
League with us.
Everything.
Now
I
there's
do
room
miss
now.
Aaron.
He could jump in the B.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, but Billy probably put him in the C.
To you.
Typical should be coming up to the last lap. Checkered
Hanson
flag.
got a little, Hanson got a little squirrely. Tires must be going away.
I have been here the whole time. Great to see you there, Stu. Hey, buddy. What do you think about Eagles causing that caution and screwing up the finish here? What do you think?
Eagles and Lynch. Don't discount Lynch.
Oh yeah, and Lynch.
Typical with the win.
Hanson
second.
Hollywood third.
Hollywood third.
Yep.
C-Fan wrecking.
What position did Billy get? Like 4th or 5th?
C-Fan blew his left front.
Rodney, you want to take third, and I'll take second, and then Bubba can talk to Typical?
Alright.
Yeah, we'll let you interview the first guy. We'll let you interview...
Lynch is over here doing donuts.
I guess I started a thing on Sunday by just parking my car, huh? I guess now all the children saw it, and they have to do it.
I don't understand what you're doing right now. Like, you're doing donuts in the middle of the track. And guys are still...
He may have blown a tire. No, he's doing donuts.
Who was third again?
C-Fan is destroyed. Both left sides are blown. He's not finished. He's in 8th place. Third was Hollywood.
Okay.
C-Fan blew a tire. Wonder what the tire's name was. Kevin.
He even pitted too. He might have pitted too early too.
I think he only took 2 tires.
It's ballsy.
I don't know, man. I think it's just dumb to sit there. Typical Henson, Hollywood, Billy, Danny Mantone, touchdown lap, C-Fan, Lynch, Eagles, and
Heavy Duty should be right behind them.
Heavy Duty, and what's his face, the other guy?
Did Heavy Duty lag out or did he just quit?
He left after that caution. Is Hollywood up in the booth already? Is he have an invite? I don't know that he's got an invite, Rig.
He might be. Let me see if I can add him. Hollywood's been up here, so.
Oh, okay.
Holly. Is it Holly?
I don't know. I backed out.
Where the hell? I'm trying to see.
Is it RRS?
Where is he? Hollywood RRS, yeah.
Oh, well, let me send him an invite. Oh, he's already up here. That's why.
Okay, cool. So Typical and Henson should both be up here as well. Yeah, there he is. Henson gets. Typical. Let's get Hollywood up here.
There he is.
Nice. All right, boys. Good race tonight. Good race tonight. So yeah, I bet you missed that corner. Lynch missed it even worse. I bet. Uh,
Missed. Didn't
great.
even turn the fucking wheel. But
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know, right? That was crazy. We wanted to see more side by side and everything else. And it was it got determined by a caution, which sucks. Rodney, go ahead. Why don't you interview Hollywood for us?
Hey, Hollywood, you had a good car out there tonight. Take us through your race.
Yeah, man. Stage 1 and 2, I was trying to maximize my points and kind of just get in the groove heading into stage 3. Was able to finish second and third in the first 2 stages. Stage 3, I fell behind the top 3 for a little bit there. That caution might have helped me out. I had a little bit of damage right there at the end of stage 2 that I had to fix, so I started deep in the field. Got through everybody quick, but the top 3 had kind of driven off from me a little bit. But overall, hell of a race. Pretty good car tonight. Billy was up there. Billy was up there with the 3 of us. I think I got him on the pit road strategy a little bit. That seemed to make the difference there at the end. But other than that, I think we were all running pretty much the same times, the top 4. So shout out Billy, Typical, and Henson putting on a good race for us, and that was hella fun.
Hey, real quick, Hollywood, why don't you plug your race league, man? I was watching it the other night. You guys do some great stuff out there. This is a big rig, by the way. Yeah, why don't you? What night do you guys run your league?
Yeah, so Tuesday nights we got the Pro-Am, which is our beginner series. We have a lot of fast guys, but Thursday's our featured league. It's our we call it our Pro Series. So tomorrow night on our channel at 9 Eastern, B-New Stu will be in the booth calling the Texas race for us. We run the Cup cars 50% times 3. It's always a good time. We're looking forward to starting season 3 pretty soon. We got season 2 finishing up. Typical's kind of been putting it to us in season 2, but it's always fun to get out there and race.
What YouTube channel can they find it on?
I was going to say, you are terrible at plugging a league.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah, what YouTube channel,
you did
bud?
everything but plug your league.
Yeah, so it's called Ruthless Racing. Ruthless Racing Series. That's our handle.
Oh, right.
So yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. If you guys follow Skew Car, he posts a lot of highlights. Posts us on his community page. He does a lot of NASCAR highlights. Helps us out. Getting us views and stuff, so
that's
either
awesome.
of those channels you'll be able to find us.
Yeah,
thank you to FTR and everybody running the league.
Well, hey, great race tonight, man. Hey, moving on. Let's jump up. Let's talk to Henson.
Yeah.
Henson, I got in here a little late. I got in here in the second stage. Had some adult things to do, and we were watching
Mr. Beast chocolate.
Yeah, Mr. Beast chocolate, man. I was chewing on them. Those things are delicious. Mr. Beast bars. Anyway, you were out in front there, and then that late race caution came out, man. How was your car all night up to that point? I mean, you seemed like you had a pretty good handle on it. Then that caution hit and stacked everybody back up, and then Typical just broke it free. And yeah, let us know. Talk to us, man. Talk us through it.
Well, I had a really good car. Just being behind those two, you try to hit your marks and make sure you don't make too many mistakes. I did make quite a few, but the first and second stage was just kind of like focusing, staying in the top 3. I don't want to go further than top 5, so I did what I wanted to do there. But if the caution when it came out in stage 3, I know how fast that 13 car is at every track, so he probably would have ran me down along with Billy. But I wish it when it came out, I might have played a little bit of a different strategy and tried a little bit different changes here and there, but I don't know. It kind of sucks for the caution coming out, but I'll take second. It doesn't really. I'm not even in the points, so to finish second against a group like that, it makes your confidence go up. So.
Hey, dude, you ran a great race, Henson. It was a lot of fun to watch. At first, I thought it was going to be. You were up there, and then everybody was grabbing away, but you were hitting your line the whole time, and you were pulling away from guys, and I mean, you really showed some grit out there driving through the field. There, it was a lot of fun, and I wish you would have walked away with that win because when you were out there, man, you were moving away. I know you think he was catching you, but on the television here, you couldn't see him. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't getting
Well,
any closer.
I was watching the timer, and I'd gain a tenth or two here, and then they'd gain a tenth or two back. But like I said, if the caution didn't come out, might have been a little bit different outcome of it. But I definitely want to say thanks to Typical and Hollywood. You know, we spend a lot of time working on tracks together before we go there. So shout out to
Awesome.
them for sure.
How the hell did we get in that group, Bubba?
Yeah.
I know, right? Like, where's our invite? Yo, let's practice. What's up? Anyway, great race, buddy. Bubba, go ahead, take it away. Talk to Tip.
The man of the hour, clean sweep, Typical, man. Congratulations, dude. A fantastic race. Your pit strategy worked. You were the only one running that strategy. Saw a little give and take. You got into Billy. You gave the spot back. Billy got into you. Looked like he gave the spot back to you. You and Henson. How did that caution play out in your? I mean, obviously it played out in your favor, but did that? Obviously, you were running away from the field when you were in the lead. You at one point Henson had moved over, gave you the spot because he knew you were the faster car. Do you think it would have been a racier finish, for you guys, or do you think that you would have passed him early enough to where you could walk away again?
It's hard to tell because when the caution came out, he was in the grass down the backstretch, and I was getting a lot of time on that. I don't know if he had damage or not, but I did before that pit stop, and
Right.
that's how we got out to a 3-second lead. I was running him down quite a bit before that happened, but yeah, I don't know what happened with that caution. From what I heard, people thought this game was a breakfast or.
It was absolute bullshit. You can watch it on Big Rig Stream.
I was literally on the 47 car when it happened, and there was no hesitation. Either he missed that turn so bad he needs to tell everybody sorry, or he just did it on purpose. And then Lynch followed him right in and bounced him about 15 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm gonna go with it was intentional because for the rest of the race, it was a challenge to parallel park in that spot. I feel they both should have been parked.
yeah, 100%.
Disqualified from the race at least. 0 points across because they definitely changed the outcome of this race, and it sucks. It sucks for Henson. It sucks for you. It sucks for Billy. It sucks for
The viewers. It sucks for the viewers most because that was going to be fun to watch.
It sucks for Jesus Christ, Hollywood. I'm sorry, buddy.
It's all good, bro.
It sucked. It really changed the outcome of that race because you guys were battling back and forth. You and Henson were about to put on a show. So it definitely changed the outcome of this race. You heard, Hollywood say how much, how far back he had fallen, and then it changed his outcome. Like, it changed a lot in this race. It sucks. It's A League. You don't expect that kind of stuff up here. You know what I mean? So just intentionally drawing out a caution, it sucks, man, especially in playoff time.
Yeah, I agree.
But you smoked the points this week, which is awesome. You definitely closed that hole between you and Billy. So congratulations to you for sure. How's it feel to take a clean? Yeah, if I could speak right now, a clean sweep over here at Road America.
I was kind of expecting it for a road course because I love road courses. I think I clean swept the road courses this year too. But these guys, they put in a lot of work. Billy, Henson, Hollywood, and they all kind of surprised me how well they battled with me. Especially Billy, me and him. He would pass me, I'd pass him right back. I try to pass him once or twice and give it back out of respect because he's racing me the same way. So.
Yeah.
And that late caution, it kind of fell into my hands because my strategy, literally what I was doing all race, taking no tires, half a can of fuel, getting the 3-second pit stop. And these guys, they would pit before me and have to take more fuel, which gives you 3 more seconds of pit time, and I was able to get away. So yeah, hopefully there's no more, when people ain't in contention to win, they don't, sit around and horseplay and drive 80 miles an hour into a wall. But,
Right.
or play trucker, whatever they do. I think their radio came through my speaker access somehow. Whatever they were doing. Oh my god.
That CB radio sure was fired up at the end, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got caught going 80 over the speed limit. I could have went to jail.
Nice. Well,
oh yeah, I
congratulations
heard about that bit.
to-
This just in
big
from
shout
Billy,
out. Hold
by
on,
the
big
way.
shout out to our sponsors: Van Wickle Auto Supply, Napa Auto Parts, Tees by Maddie, and Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport. Go ahead, Bill.
This just in announcement that we'll be under review, that caution, and we'll see what happens from that. You can't screw around like that in a race. You just can't.
Especially playoffs.
Like, I know it's a fun game, and I know we all have fun, but at the end of the day, like, a lot of guys put in a lot of time, for that to not be a caution, and you purposefully caused a caution. I know some people are going to be butthurt, like, come on, man, it's a game, but who knows? Henson might have been number one today. You know what I mean? He might have got the trophy, and we can't say he was. We can't declare the typical right now. Hey, you won that all by yourself, because who knows what would have happened? You know what I mean? So typical, hell of a great race. Way to grab a trophy. Henson, Hollywood, great race, guys. Holcomb, good race for you coming in fourth place. C-Fan, figure it out next time. For Bubba,
You know what it is? C-Fan put all that work on moving that 500-pound weight this week, so he didn't really have enough time to practice Road America.
right?
So
That's
welcome
gotta
to
be.
the 500 club there, C-Fan.
I just want to congratulate the top 3 drivers, man. They did excellent.
Yeah, you
Excellent
guys did a hell of a show. Hollywood, Dan, it was damn nice to see you up in the top 3, top 4 all night.
I will say that was like
I appreciate that.
I've ran a lot of road course races, and knowing how much typical likes them in Hollywood, and you can, like I said, we run a lot of laps together at every track, so that was probably one of the best ones I've raced in a while as far as road course. We were all battling the whole time. So.
Yeah, you guys did put on a good show.
Yeah, not a lot of mistakes out of the top 4, so it was cool to actually.
Yeah,
battle
you
back
guys
and forth with
did
each
good,
other.
man.
No, but I think all of our cars need a little bit of a car wash to get that dirt off.
100%. 100%.
Damn right.
I'm suing all you guys for violating my contract with NASCAR on cutting all the grass at the tracks.
I'll volunteer to walk here the top three cars.
You gonna wear your thong bikini too?
That's hot, Rodney. We will send you that Napa
And
thong.
on that note, ladies and gentlemen, the FTR A League, we are done.
See you guys later.
Top 3.
Yeah,
Have a great
congratulations,
race.
guys.